he knows that, and after having Iman in the heart, then that individual is different from those who do not believe in Allah. And the difference is, you could say, like the difference between the heavens and the earth in their life, in their thinking, their living, in their methodology. Everything is different. Because they have a goal or a destination to look forward to. And Iman has come into that person's life. So the person who has Iman, the test, or you could say the sign of the person of Iman, who has Iman, is that he should start to prepare for the hereafter. For the life in the hereafter. And here, the mard that comes, the disease, and we speak commonly, is that, oh, I'm lazy, or I'm negligent, I'm not conscious or aware, I try but I don't feel like doing anything. Do dua for me. We hear this commonly, don't we? Do dua for me. Pray for me. If we say to someone, pray for me. If we say to someone, pray salah. Or I don't feel like, Hazrat Sahib, try so much, do dua for me that I can become practicing. I'm lazy, I'm bone idle. So the biggest point here that we have to draw, we have to learn, remember this, is that to attain the destination, to attain the goal, to go on to the direction, to get to the destination, there are two essential factors that we need to attain. Without these two essential factors, we cannot reach to the destination or the goal in life, in this world or the hereafter. The first factor, the first element, criteria we could say, is desire. That cannot be achieved. Is there any action we want to achieve? First and foremost, what do we need? Shauq, desire, passion. If we have the passion, the desire, a child has a passion, I want to become a doctor or a dentist or an engineer, or I want to become an alim or a hafidh. Both sides. Now, the individual has the desire, deep-rooted passion, then that deep-rooted passion will take that individual to the goal to be achieved. And to attain that goal, that desire, that passion, to fulfill that, what is the next step the person will do? He will utilize the means, the methods, the techniques. He will adopt and implement the means, the methods. The same way Allah's ishq, the means to Allah Ta'ala's nearness, what is that kitab? Is the direction of the Shaykh, the face of the Shaykh, the appearance of the Shaykh, that he is the kitab. The physical person of the Shaykh is the kitab, through which the student gets close to Allah. That a murshid's company, an ashik, said that everything is there in its own way and status, but when I see my Shaykh, then it's better than hundreds of thousands of hajj that benefit me. Why? What's the reason? Because it's not the face of his Shaykh, rather what is it? He is the wasila, the sign. He is the means to get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he sees his destination through the company of the Shaykh. Like a talib ilm student, when he sits and when he's studying medicine to become a doctor, then he's enjoying at that time studying, because he knows, I'm going to become a doctor, I'm going to make money, and I'm going to get everything I want. And that's just a light scale majnoon. They fall asleep. But these ashiks, who are after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's nearness, they don't feel sleepy at all. I saw my Hazrat, I told you about Hazrat Sahib's events. Action is working hard. Working hard. Automatically a person works hard to attain his goals. He knows, my Shaykh has told me this many thousands of tasbeehs I have to do, and he will not sleep until he completes those tasbeehs. He will not sleep until he completes that wazifa, that lesson, because this is working hard. So until he doesn't implement the instructions, he will. Then when the person, he says, this is the hukum of my Shaykh, I have to stand and pray. He won't take anyone's fatwa, listen to anybody's alternate opinions, because he's janoon. And the majnoon, the person who's madly in love with an action, will he listen to fatwas? That, for example, that woman, did she hear that you're sat on a dry pot? That the sababs is using, the method. Because the Shaykh is the greatest means for the student, that when the Shaykh instructs and tells the student, this is the lesson you need to do, these are the amal, the question doesn't rise the student, whether day or night, morning, evening. Hazrat Sahib stated that this is how we would arrive to Hazrat Fazal Quraishi's company, and we get there in the night time and langar food had finished, and our Shaykh would watch us, see us. Hazrat Fazal Quraishi, they would say that so many days you've taken, that you must be hungry. Hazrat must be hungry, and took time to get there. And Hazrat would say that, why didn't you come earlier? The langar, the food's finished. Allahu Akbar. Wait until the morning. Wait until the morning. See, despite this, there was not hatred for the Shaykh or complaints or dislike, because he was junoon, in love with the Shaykh. Alhamdulillah, Ta'ala's love. He was junoon. He was in love, madly in love with the Shaykh. On this path, we'll take people's mockery, people will push us around maybe, or ridicule us, but we say, no, let me do this and let me do this. I want both sides of the coin. In this way, we cannot attain the success. Allah has not promised the success for two groups, the two-faced or those who have two from the world, but it detaches his heart from the world. Subhanallah. This is the kamal, the great miracle of Naqshbandi Silsila. The person is physically linked to the world, connected to the world, but his heart is detached. So this is not the case, the stage I'm telling you. For example, here what occurs is that person's heart is detached from the love of the dunya. The love of the dunya doesn't stay in the heart of the person. His desires for the dunya evaporate. And he replaces the desires of the dunya with the love of Allah, the deep-rooted love of Allah. Subhanallah. So to attain this, the pious predecessors have told us the formula that if you get onto this journey and you're weak, then there's one thing we need to adopt. What is that? That essential, it is to do abundance of dua at that time. Abundance of dua. Stacks of dua. Allah, I've got the passion. Allah, give me your fadl. You've promised in the Quran. I want to embark on this path and journey. Allah, give me uns, give me muhabbat, give me ishq, and give me junoon. Make me madly in love with you, Allah, so I can attain the destination of your nearness. Allah has opened this path and kept it open. And that's why there's a sign. The person has the desire